Hello everyone and welcome back to UBOAT. I hope everyone had a really good holiday season, but we are back at it again. Now, I've had to change up my schedule just a little bit, as here in New Zealand it is currently summer and the temperatures are really hot. Now, it's probably in comparison to some places around the world probably not that hot, but when you're looking upwards of 85% to 100% humidity on some days, it is downright unbearable. Unlike where we are in the game at the moment, we are in Bergen in the North Sea, so shortly after our failed patrol into the D-Day beaches, I made the decision to make the move back to Bergen as our home port. And the reason being is, if you look at the date, the 24th of August 1944, if you were to look at the map, let's just have a quick look at the map, it's still saying that Operation Overlord is in effect, but no Allied troops have actually landed. However, by this stage in the war, at 24th of August 1944, the Falaise Pocket had happened, which was the big breakout over here somewhere, and you also had Operation Dragoon, which was the Allies' invasion of southern France down here. And I'm just thinking, historically, even though we aren't playing too much of an RP kind of game, historically, we would have been told to move from the port of La Rochelle, and the reason being is, well, if you've got the Allies who've captured Cherbourg, they've already captured Saint-Lô, they've pushed west and east, and they're pushing up from the south. After Operation Dragoon, essentially the orders for German High Command was make your way to the German border, and that was basically in the time period where we are up to now. So I made an executive decision to move to the port of Bergen. We could go back to the port of La Rochelle, but I don't see the point when Operation Overlord is meant to basically be finished and the invasion of France should be practically be over. That is my reasoning. So we are in the port of Bergen, probably not where I really wanted to be. I maybe want to move to port of Wilhelmshaven or into the port of Kiel, but that is the way things go. I can hear some of you probably in the comments saying, oh, why don't you use your air conditioner during summertime? Well, New Zealand homes don't come with air conditioning. Yes, you heard me right, they don't come standard with air conditioning. Don't ask me why, and not all homes are got triple glazing either. The house that I'm in has only got single glazing for the glass. The map's updated. The Siegfried Line campaign is now a go, but we can still work out of the port of La Rochelle. What is going on? Why is there no red to signify where these guys have landed? Is the game bugged? Developers, if you are watching this, can you tell me why campaigns are somewhat simulated for the date, but the Allied invasion of France isn't? Is it because you still want people to play out of the port of La Rochelle and not want to cut them off? Or is it because some of these ports, like Dunkirk and everything, during the Second World War, were made into fortresses and so they could still operate in and out of, and the Allies just simply stuck a couple of divisions surrounding said towns in cities and just blockaded them from being able to break out whilst they continued their push into the rest of Europe? But it's too hard to code in that kind of information. Please let me know. I'll be much intrigued to know, because if we're doing the Siegfried Line campaign, Vichy France no longer exists. France is basically free, and we're getting very close. Give it another month, change that name to August to September, and you've got Operation Market Garden going on. And none of it is being simulated on the campaign map, which is really confusing me. Anyway, back to what we were doing. A very valuable radar prototype is being transported on SS Sankt Svan cargo Ship headed to Port of Murmansk, where it will be fitted onto a dedicated warship for testing. Sinking the ship will noticeably slow down enemy progress in developing this technology. We estimate that it's currently passing for a square AC 468 with a course of 80 degrees. The ship is moving in a convoy traveling at a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. Alright, we see what we're going to do. Full speed ahead. There we go. There's the convoy over there. I will zoom in for you guys at home so you can see. Do we take out the destroyer? What is our distance between you and us? Quite some distance. Slow ahead. Drop periscope. Why can I only see what's going on? Is that propeller noise actually meant to be the... Here we go. What's your name? Peacock. That's not what we want. We'll sink it anyway. But it is the Peacock. It's the rest of the convoy. These northern convoys are so broken, man. I just don't know what's going on this game when it comes to the northern campaign missions, even if they're just these quote skirmishes kind of ones. They just don't work for some reason. They're just always something wrong with them. Hello, you are a C3 Empire Peacock. Recognize. Velocity is obviously 13. Your course is that away, roughly, not quite 90. Distance. Set. We need 3 because of the C3.
Rohr 1, bewässern. Rohr 2, bewässern. Rohr 3, bewässern.
Rohr 3.
Los!
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Kaboom. Kinda hoping that would have drawn the escorts away, the circle around that area, but it didn't. Alright, we need to get in front of this convoy, so we're gonna come out that way. What is your name? Wait for it to get into flight range. That's the ship we're looking for. You are a freighter. No, let's go tanker, then go back 1, back 2, tower. Velocity, you're doing 13. Your course is that way. Distance. Set.
Rohr 1, bewässern. Rohr 2, bewässern. Los!
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Alright. Fresh dive. What's going on with the water textures? Look, dark, light, broken up and around. What's going on? Now we could go after this one. We could. I'm not sure. Now let's go after it. Is that a cruiser?
90, 110, 130.
The fact that it's zigzagging.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Alarm
I don't know. I don't know. AI in this game can be weird sometimes. You could go after it and sink it and just knock out an entire convoy. Sounds more impressive than what it actually is. What happened to the rest of the convoy? There was like 3 escort vessels. These guys? Weird. How very weird. Use electric for now. We need to conserve as much fuel as we can, because I've already noticed how hard it is to actually get fuel at the moment. Like when I came into the port of Bergen, there's basically no fuel left. I basically guzzled it all up from my little escapade from the port of La Rochelle around the British Isles to Bergen. Officer has over... Why are you not sleeping? You dumb cop. This is the first time this has ever happened. God, Bennett Sake wine. I turned off the alarm. It is disabled. Look. Right, we're gonna sit in the outside the port of Murmansk to see if that convoy turns up.
Ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen
Hello, hello, hello.
festgestellt.
They better not have detected us. There's another U-boat after them. What are you? Are you a tanker? You are. Oh, happy days. How far away are you from us? Guess what? It's up periscope time. Doing 18 Ks. We'll fire off the stern torpedo, I think. Right, you are currently doing a velocity of 18. Your course is Deadeye Dick that way. Distance. Oh, tanker, yes. Must identify first. You're not a Dale class, you're a war class. Go. Bam. Distance. Set. Doesn't matter if we miss.
Los!
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Oh. I don't know if I'm going to hit or not. The ships have just disappeared. What? 1 minute was... 1 second it was right there. And then the next it is behind. Did I hit the right ship? I did.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Yeah, that's definitely a miss. Alright. Oh, shit. There's another ship behind it that... Oh, I stuffed up. That is a day... That is an OI class. Velocity, we're going to have to do the old tickaroo. I think they've slowed down again. Think being the operative word. Yeah. Your course is about that way. Distance set.
Rohr 3, bewässern. Rohr 4, bewässern.
Rohr 4.
Los!
Well, even if we miss, we're going to hit. We've got a homing torpedo amongst the slot.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
That's one.
Treffer.
There it goes. What's up with the ships just randomly disappearing?
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Not a miss. Let's go and find something. Gonna find something. We're going to crash dive.
150 Meter.
20 Meter. 40. 60. 80.
I don't know what I hit. But I'll take it.
Minimale Schäden. Sonarwellen,
Uh-oh.
Herr Kaloy.
Please don't turn. Please don't turn. Please don't turn. Don't turn.
150. Rohr 4 geladen. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
Judging by the speed of those guys, that is a destroyer group. Alright, we are going to make our way back to our objective and get that completed. I think we did alright for a first time back after a long holiday season of merriment and joy. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys got up to over the holiday season. Quite interesting to know what traditions people have in their families and everything. One exciting feature that's coming up with the game release is if you hit the enemy in a torpedo, you hit the enemy in the rear of the ship and you hit the propeller comes off, so they become a lame duck. They've upgraded the explosions and everything, and I reckon it's going to look really, really cool. So here's hoping that the game is going to look fantastic once it's fully released. It's still in early access. I'm sad that Operation Dragoon's not even mentioned. Everyone forgets about Operation Dragoon. It did exist. It did happen. I highly suggest if you haven't heard about it before, look it up. Elements of the 101st and 82nd Airborne plus the 17th Airborne Division all participated in Operation Dragoon, and you had a significant amount of troops landing as well. So, you know, in fact, there is actually a mini-series on Netflix called The Liberators. Unfortunately, due to COVID, they had to change the production, so they made it into like a live-action cartoon kind of thing. It was still okay, but it was actually based on one of the divisions that landed in Operation Dragoon, and the guy that it followed, I think he earned the Medal of Honor. You know, stuff still happened in the south, even though it was less. It wasn't as much. It was more of a walkover compared to D-Day and Omaha Beach, but they still suffered casualties. Oh look! They finally simulated Belgium being captured. Why is France not simulated? What is going on? I hope when it gets to like the 24th of September, they have simulated a long line going towards Arnhem to represent Hell's Highway. Oh, Bulgaria is now captured by the Soviets. War is coming to a close. Poland has now got red troops in it. Some of our crew show signs of scurvy. We are asking nearby units to share some fresh supplies. Ken, where are you? Over here. Okay, on our way. Send a radar man over, and Kurt Hoffman. Food. And ship. Oh, we do have a convoy. Are running low on fuel though, that's my concern. Oh damn. Another one of those convoys that just went, so I might have cut to this point, but I actually went like this. Sorry. Came across like this, came to here, spun around in a circle, and it's come down here. If it's those NA1 ships again, I am totally just going to surface and just shoot them all with my deck gun, because that was fun when we did that last time. I changed direction again. Think I'll be able to intercept that destroyer? That full Wally? Have a look, shall we? Answer to that question is no, because he's not in our... Yes, he is. Okay, you are a destroyer, so let's lock onto you. Not a Black Swan. You're a Cadwell class. Velocity, super quick. And I can't see your bow, so I don't know. That's the bow there. 45 kilometers per hour, okay. Course is that way. Distance.
Rohr 4,
Stuff
bewässern.
it. Let's do it. See how well I do.
Los!
Don't turn, you bastard. He's turning, isn't he? Yeah, he turned. No.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Bum.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Right. Down. We may have to disengage here to recharge our batteries.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
What is going on here?
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf
Oh.
12 Uhr.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Crash dive.
150 Meter.
42, 60, 80.
Oh, phew. I thought that was going for us.
140.
The convoy just successfully just scatter. What I might also do is I might come to headquarters, and what we might do is we might move a milk cow over here somewhere. Will take some time, but just in case. Alright, we have found the convoy. They are traveling real quick. What do we have? Oh, we got Empire Towers. Oh, not the NA1s. Damn. Little coaster things. If we had the coasters, I'd be quite happy, actually. What the fuck is that? Find my link. That is Russian, so that would be a Kirov class. Alright. Class down. Are we at periscope depth? Be sure as hell up. Periscope, we're going to sink the Kirov class, and then hopefully... Oh no, there's a C3. Bum. C3. Tower. 2 towers, 2 C3s, and a cruiser. Go. Lock. You're a cruiser. Recognize. Velocity. 13. Course that way. How many do we need? 3?
Rohr 5, bewässern. Rohr 4, bewässern. Rohr 3, bewässern.
I wonder if these guys actually launched their planes.
Los!
Like if it's simulated, because I know the aircraft carriers do. I know they do, but I'm not too sure about cruisers.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Kaboom.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
That should be going up now. That should be going up. They're a nice looking ship, the Kirov class. Holy dang. I don't want to be that guy, but this looks way better than any of the British ships. The only British ship that I like in the game so far has been the aircraft carriers. And not the bow class, the... Goes. David Jones Locker. The ones I'm talking about are the Essex... No. Yeah, the Essex... No, the Victoria. The Victoria class. Victorious class, rather. Down periscope, otherwise we could get spotted. We have 2 torpedoes left. That's not going to be enough to sink. Actually, do we? Give me a memento. Double check my facts. I'm pretty sure we've only got 2 torpedoes left. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we have fired off both at the rear. Yep. Which means that the only thing worth attacking is these 2 power classes. Alright, we have the Empire Patriot. You are not a cruiser.
Ich muss
You're
mich
very much a
ausruhen.
freighter. And you're a tower. Because of the towers. Your velocity. Don't even need to put that in. Of course. I do need to put it in. Set.
Rohr 1, bewässern. Rohr 2, bewässern.
Alpha, let's just fire off our eels now. Make sure this thing sinks.
Rohr 2
Los!
fertig. 20 Sekunden.
He's gone.
20.
Uh-oh.
Nahwellen, Herr Kalai.
I'm going to head due south for a little bit, and then we're going to come up, get some air. And then that way we are going to head back to base, because hopefully by then we have completed our objective and can finish this patrol off. Turn to base. Hope it's not bombed. And put the crew on a nice shore leave, because they are in dire need of rest and recreation. In that patrol, we sunk a total of 5 ships, one of which was a Kirov class cruiser, 1 tanker, and the rest were freighters. We completed all our objectives, which is awesome. In between episodes, I will rearm the U-boat. I will send the crew on some R&R. As always, I have been your host, SirFirecat. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, as it really does help out the channel. And until next time, take care. It took until the 24th of September 1944 for it to tick over to say that France was officially captured.